It's spooky time. Okay, well, anyway, it's spooky time. It's Halloween time. Time for some Halloween-esque drawings. This time, I'm drawing the most Halloween Nintendo game that there is, Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 3. So for the first drawing, this one was very daunting. There was a lot of background to draw. And I'm not the best at creating backgrounds. So backgrounds in animated things, whether it's anime or just cartoons, usually are very stylized. Like most of the time they're very painted like it's a painted background. As long as I can remember, I've been drawing, but painting is a whole other beast. Like, I am so crap at painting in real life. I cannot do it for the life of me. So drawing backgrounds, I usually have to kinda be creative about it, of how to make it as painterly as possible. Speaking of which, I also had to draw the cargo or Peach's belongings in the same style as Luigi and King Boo, because here's maybe a cool little trivia. Whenever you watch an animated thing, everything that's animated is kind of in the same style, and the background is, like I said, kind of painted. So whenever you see something in the background that doesn't quite fit in, it most likely means that it will move at some point, or that it needs to be animated to do something. So I tried to make both the cart with Peach's stuff, Luigi, and King Boo stand out from the background. There she is. Can't really see her. Oh, there she is. Come and join me. Okay, I guess my cat joins. Oh, you want the blanket, don't you? I'm sorry, I completely forgot about it. Okay, so the end result. Despite how much there was in this drawing, I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I actually kind of surprised myself in a way. The only thing is, the background doesn't quite look as painted to me. Like, you still kind of see the lines that I used to make out what is what for myself. But it's just a minor detail, and when looking at the full picture, I'm quite at peace with it, and content with it, and happy with it. I did better than I thought. For the next drawing, we have the iconic shot of Luigi opening the doors for the first time. I tried to make his mustache and his hair a little bit more fluffy. I unfortunately don't think you really see it too well in the end result, but I tried my best. There actually is not too much to say about this one, just because it's just like Luigi and two ginormous doors. Luckily, the doors this time did not have to look painted, because again, they're in the foreground with Luigi and they kind of have to move. But yeah, for the rest, there's not too much to say about this. I will say, the end result, I'm again very pleased with. Out of these bunch, I don't think there's a single one that I'm very judgmental about, actually. I think they all turn out quite well. That's maybe something I should say for the last part, but whatever. I do like how the light and the particles look. I like the worry in Luigi's expression. I'm actually pretty happy with how the doors turned out. Yeah, I think it's a solid drawing. So for the final drawing of this spooky night, we have the iconic Luigi scream. This was actually the first drawing that I drew, just because you had like a good shot of Luigi's face, so I could kind of get my bearings of how I wanted the art style to look. At first, I wanted to kind of make it like an old 90s Sailor Moon-esque art style, because, you know, the Mario eyes are very like long, but I quickly just kind of went with my own sort of anime-esque art style, and I'm pretty happy with how that turned out too. Again, I made the Luigi's mustache a little bushier. This time you can actually see it better, and I'm pretty happy with that. Again, the background was a nightmare. There was so much in the freaking background. This time I actually decided to not really use line art, so it would look more painterly, but oh god, it took forever. It took actually so long, but you know, at least I think it paid off. Again, I'm really satisfied with how this drawing turned out. Sadly, I had to kind of blur the background so you don't see too much of it, but it's fine. That's just kind of the deal with blurred backgrounds. Like, you put in a lot of effort and detail when most of it's going to be blurred anyway, so a lot will get lost in it, but it's necessary for just like the immersion and the little things you do see. I really like how Luigi looks. I really like the color palette actually, and this is another one where I'm actually very surprised, mostly because of the background, with how it looks. Like, I'm again very impressed, actually. So, that's it for these 3 drawings and my little Halloween special video, I guess. Tell me which one you thought came out best, which one you enjoyed the most. If you made it this far, like always, thank you so much for making it to the end. I really would like to make more Nintendo drawings. I think I still have some Mario ideas, so look forward to that in the future. And yeah, I think that'll be it for now. So I hope you guys have a great Halloween, and I'll see you hopefully in my next video. Later!
Don't ask her why she's laying here, of all places.
She decided to take a little nap. Oh.